Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So, I got some wheels dropped off in this dainty, cold, wintry day. It's snow outside and it's icing over. It's terrible. But I got a set of wheels here from a looks like a stock Scion TC, and yeah, they're pretty bad. So yeah, let's look at them real quick. So yeah, oh my goodness. So let me tell you something about doing powder coat and stuff like this. So whenever you see something like this come in, your heart kind of drops. But good thing about this is that we try to be as professional as we can. What we're gonna try to do is we're trying to make them look a lot better. Get rid of some of this this terrible rash, and try to get rid of this plastic dip as well, and because it just looks horrible. It's terrible because to be honest, you never want to see anything come in like this, but some of these things you just can't avoid. But like this here, like how, look at this, like this is just horrible. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna sand all that stuff away, and we're gonna make it look a lot better. Too bad it's like 8 o'clock at night on like Wednesday or Thursday, whatever day it is. But what I'll do tomorrow, I have pretty much a free day. I'll just be doing these all day and see how much of it I can get done. It's not going to be a crazy complicated color, thank goodness. It's going to be flat black, which is not really something that I would recommend with all the salt that we got around here in Northeast PA. But it's something that the customer wants, so that's what we're gonna do. So tomorrow we'll cut back, and I'll start getting these things grinded down and acid dipped, and we'll get them shot for you. Let's go. sanded and I'm covered in metal shavings. You know, all I gotta do now is strip them and get all of this plastic dip off. Thankfully, whoever plastic dipped these didn't do a very good job because it's not really that thick. This stuff should have probably given me a lot more trouble. But I have one wheel already semi-stripped, and this stuff just came right off, which is good. But I have the hubs all like sanded too, just so I can you know, make sure I cover this. But look at this, something pretty interesting. I don't know if you can see, but it's Mitsubishi. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Mitsubishi on there. And these are Inkies, which is pretty crazy. It's an Inky, which is pretty awesome. I didn't know that about Scion stuff. I thought Scion would have been mostly, you know, it's Toyota brand, so you would never think that they would put Mitsubishi stuff on, you know, on a Scion, which is pretty crazy. But anyway, like I said before, let me get these in the acid. Let me get them all stripped. And when I get back, you know, I'll cut back to when these things are all done, and you know, we'll start the process of outgassing them. Let's get it. All right, everybody. So we have our wheels all stripped. I'm just gonna bring them down in a couple minutes here and start the oven. And let them gas out just because they've been outside, and you know, I wanted to make sure I got all of the stuff, you know, all the contaminants from underneath the surface to come up to the top, and we can get all that stuff off if there is any, which I don't think there is. But I usually do a pretty good job with cleaning that stuff up. But let me bring them inside here, and we'll start the process of getting them degassed. And then we'll start with some freaking color, huh? Yeah. All right. So, as you can see behind me, I finally have these things out of the oven, and they're cool to the touch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to, you know, get the, you know, mask off the back end of these, just so that we have a clean mating surface to put these bad boys on a car. And, you know, but yeah, let's get to this now. All right, everybody. So we got these 4 wheels finally finished. It didn't really take me that long, but I definitely wanted to make sure that they were good enough. I got my standards. I like to shoot, and you know, if I think they came out good, I think the customer would be happy with it. If you get a quick look, you know, these things were all rashed up really bad. But you don't really see too much now. But you know, it's kind of dark in here. It's still a basement, but I try to get as much light in here as I possibly can. But they're still super duper hot, so I'm gonna wait for them to cool. And I don't know, over the weekend I'll call the customer and tell them that these things are all done. So you know, like I said, it wasn't gonna be a difficult color, but I think he's gonna like it. So you know, probably gonna be on to the next one soon. So if you like this, you know, this video, like, comment, subscribe, and you already know, hit that bell. Give me some love, baby. All right, bro.